Well, hello there. Please, no, hold your applause, please. Thank you. Okay, just a little bit, just a little bit more. Yeah, please. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time is here. Finally. What has it been, like 3.5 years? Oh wow. I don't know if you knew this about me or not, though, but when I first decided to start Tailspin Entertainment, my baby, my company, my one and only, I was too young, too, not ignorant, but dumb, and too naivete. That's what us smart humans call naive. But I did have some life experiences. I don't know if you know this, but I moved to Germany. Yes, the country. Not the county or the place, but the country. And it taught me a lot. It showed me a lot about who I am as a person. So, we made it though, and with even less quality production. Like this? It's not even plugged into anything. I just spent like $3,000 on all my equipment, and now I'm filming this on my iPhone on a tripod that I lost. That's what they called me in high school. Lost. Good deal. Ah, that is horrible wine. It's wine. But let's move on from this. It's for a bit later, probably. Tailspin Entertainment, in the closet with Harrison Smith. What this show is, let's put it this way. It's unique. It's different. Unlike anything you've ever seen in your life. Probably. I mean, you do have shows with more entertainment, is what I should say. Like Seth Meyers' show. He grew out his hair. Conan O'Brien, my hero. He grew out his hair. James Fallon. Not sure if he grew out his hair. Colbert. I think his hair is grown out. Trevor Noah. His hair is definitely grown out. But here's the thing, America, or all of my friends I show this to, there's a bit difference in between those. I didn't grow up my hair because I need to look handsome for myself. Also, by the way, right? Speaking of growing, I've shrunk. Lost a lot of weight. Thanks for noticing. Friends and family, probably. Not America. But I also did one thing. Can you see I'm wearing shorts? Also, I'm not wearing socks. I don't know if you can see that. Oh look, no socks on. And I'm wearing basketball shorts. And I'm flexible now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can grow a beard now. So that's pretty cool. What was that sidekick? Just kidding, I'm by myself in my room, which has a built-in closet. It's very big. Cameraman, will you get that? See? But here's the real question, or answer. Antidote, more or less. I did a survey recently. More of a Instagram live, where I asked everybody what their favorite kind of pies were. An overwhelmingly amount of people that got back to me on that said French silk pie, which I found odd because there's a lot of different pies out there. But out of all the humans, I overwhelmingly 100% of everybody who told me, it was 2 people. 2 people told me they like French silk pies. I maybe got 150 views on that, and I have like 500 followers, so there's a few sellouts out there. Harry_stylish, look me up. Twitter and Instagram, you'll find me, you'll see the goofball. But here's the deal. When I asked that pie question, I didn't know where it would lead me. But then this brilliant brain of mine, it led me somewhere. You want to know where that was? Do ya? Do you really? I wasn't lying. This is actually wine. It's very gross. It was from a box at the gas station, but, you know, it's besides the point. It led me to asking you, my fans, who pay for this house, fourplex, questions for... Where am I going with this? Let me grab my... This is very unscripted right now. I'm still trying to get my feet wet with this show. So, you know. That's fun. But so what I did was I asked everybody questions they wanted to hear my answer to. So I'm just going to spout those off. Do a quick commercial break. Give you some thoughts on life from me, your host, Harrison Smith. And just see where it takes me, right? So, question number 1. What is your favorite kind of biscuit? So, it's not really a biscuit per se. Like, a lot of people were like, I bet you it's biscuits and gravy because you're fat. And I'm like, how dare you? It's not, but I am fat, kind of. I'm working on it. But it's more of a croissant that you cut in half. Half the croissant. And then you get a fried egg with some cheddar cheese. Some bacon on there, or ham, whatever works, as long as it's pork and cooked on a skillet. And then throw some hot sauce on there. That's the best kind of biscuit. See, question number 2. What's going on in Iran right now? That's a very complex question, so I'm going to skip it. What's your favorite kind of candy? Gobstoppers. Is that even a real question? I don't like that one. We're moving on. What's the greatest story ever written? Oh, my dear friends. I'll tell you what the greatest story ever written was. It's by an F. Scott Fitzgerald. FSF is what I call him. F. Scott Fitzgerald. The Great Gatsby. This leads into part 2 of this question. Well, it's more like 3 questions later, but I'm putting them together. Now, Great Gatsby, The Great Gatsby, is about a character named Jay Gatsby. Could you believe that? But he is the most undeniably hopeful human that there ever will be and there ever was. His optimism blinded him, much in the way my optimism and hopefulness for everything to work out often does. It's this brilliant story about a man just chasing a girl. And who hasn't been there? So let's see. What other questions are there? Are candy canes a waste of time? Yes. They're not very good, and they get everything quite sticky. I mean, they're festive. I like looking at them. But I don't like eating them. But, on the other hand, if somebody comes up to me and goes, hey, Harrison, Hair Bear, Joy Bag Donuts. Hey, handsome guy, how you doing? I go, how you doing? And they go, keep it moving. I go, you talk to me first. And they said, oh yeah, have a candy cane. I'm gonna go, thank you so much for this candy cane. I'll probably take a couple licks off of it. Maybe sharpen it down to a spear, because that's always fun. But I'm not gonna pull the, I don't care that much about the candy cane, if that makes sense. Another thing I want to do in the show. Questions. This is very important to me. I'm just reading my notes now. We're starting to do art on our show. I don't know if you can see this, the lighting in here. I told you, our production quality is very, very bad. But this is a painting of a lobster, and it says Boston Lobster on it. I started painting it right when COVID-19 happened, right when lockdown started. And I haven't finished yet because I'm lazy. And I have to find a black Sharpie to outline everything and then paint it all, and I have to use some tape. It's a whole thing, and I don't really want to do that. But this is an original Harrison Smith. So if you want it, $350,000. $43. Split the difference. Let's call it a crisp $750. So if you want your show, excuse me, if you want your art on my show, do you have a show? Didn't think so. But if you have art and want to put it on my show, I'd be more than happy to broadcast it to my dozens of viewers. That's right, dozens with a D. Maybe even a baker's dozen. My stocking fell! Sorry about that. I'm leaving this in. Can you see it? Okay. So, here's one thing. You might ask, why are you wearing glasses inside? Sorry, not inside, but on this show. It looks very unprofessional of you. And that's because either I have bad allergies that makes my eye all red and itchy, or I have pink eye. So, it's either or. But I'm also want to start doing book reviews. It's called Fortitude by Dan Crenshaw. He was a Navy SEAL. He's now a congressman. I don't know if it's House or Senate. It's besides the point. But he wrote this book about doing some hard stuff. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. I got to page 51 like 3 months ago, and I haven't opened it since. That was my first time opening it since then. I just heard something. It's my table. What else? What else can we talk about? I seem unprepared, and that's because I am. Here's a bit. Somebody asked me if my if I'm gonna drown in somebody asked me if this show is gonna drown. I said somebody asked me if this show is gonna drown.
No, it's not, because I got my snorkel.
I don't know if you heard what I just said, but to reiterate, no, it's not. Because I got my snorkel. Well, let's pause. We gotta head out for a quick commercial break. I really hope this is recording, because I got some brilliant stuff in there. If not, I'm just a lunatic talking to a phone on my tripod in my room by myself. That's almost more funny to me than this. But yeah, my producer's saying commercial break. Yeah, we'll do that right now. Thank you. Woo! Okay, we're set back to 1. Oh. Now we are. Here's a commercial time. Have you ever been sitting there wondering, man, I could really go for some nice Caribbean rum right now? Well, do I have the brand for you? Plantation. Plantation. It's the best rum this side of the Mississippi and the other because it's made in the Caribbean area. This isn't Dutch. Oh, no, it's not. From the top. Hey there, my name's Harrison Smith. Yes, that Harrison Smith, host of In the Closet with Harrison Smith. I'm just working at my desk right now and had this hankering for some nice Caribbean style rum. Wow, would you look at that? A bottle of my favorite. Plantation. Caribbean rum. It's from the Barbados. Barossa is something with a B in the Caribbean. Now, it says on the bottle 3 stars, but I give it 5. Wow, Plantation. 41.2% alcohol by volume? Let's just smell the crisp Caribbean air. Wow. I'm gonna partake and indulge in some of this right now. So yummy. So good. It's my favorite. I'd give it 5 stars instead of 3 stars. There's bugs in this. Plantation, give me money. Let's check to see if this is actually recording. Oh, thank God. All right, 3. 3, 2, 1. Zoom. Oh, thank you, and we're back. We're back live with Harrison Smith in the closet. We're back. There it is. That's the one I'm using. I should have prepared slightly better. That's on me, at your expense. So it's cool beans. Here's the real question. People always come up to me, they go, Harrison, how are you so handsome, funny, smart, and wise? And I go, that's because I'm better than you are at things and stuff. And I have the confidence of a king. No, a young king. A young, ugly king who does dumb stuff, but doesn't care that he's doing dumb stuff. Because he feels he's better, even though he's inadequate. There it is. That's how No, that makes me sound bad. I have the confidence of Elon Musk. Because we're basically the same human being at this point. But anyways, people come up to me all the time. And they go, how do you do it? How are you so great at everything you do? And I say, it's easy. You just make your bed every morning, wake up early, hit the gym, eat some low-fat Greek yogurt before you go to the gym so you can have a killer workout. Come home. Work on your real estate stuff or whatever you're doing, and then go to your real job. And then after that, start working on an empire of entertainment. It's not that hard. It's what I do. This water, wine, whatever you want to call it, honestly doesn't help, and I shouldn't be drinking it right now. But I am, because I have the confidence to do whatever I want and just be better than everybody else. Humbly better than everybody else. They call me the comeback kid because I came back from Germany. Well, they said I came back. Hey, well, mostly they just went, hey, you're back. And I went, hey, how's it going? I fixed my pencil. Thanks for noticing. But anyway, they do ask me that. And they go, how do you balance your life? And I tell them, well, my philosophy on life is you have 4 jobs. You have a job to be physically healthy, strong, make that work, eat good foods, work out whenever you can, wake up early, stay away from booze. This is the most I've drank since last night. But typically, take care of yourself. That's one of the main jobs in your life, is to take care of your body. The second job you have is to take care of your mind. And that's part of what your body is. You can't have a functioning mind without a functioning body, and you can't have a functioning body without a functioning mind. So you need to read books. I'm working on like 4 or 5 books that I'm in the middle of reading right now. I really should just start knocking those out, but I might be ADD. I don't know yet. Don't want to get tested because I don't want the pills. Take care of your mind. And that comes with eating healthy and working out, but it also comes with trying to better yourself. Because your brain is the most important muscle to your universe. To me, if this doesn't work, none of this works, this phone doesn't work, this whole universe just crumbles into nothingness. And I've been that before, and it's not very fun, let me tell you that. So if you can take care of your mind and you can take care of your body, that means you have to take care of all of it together. You can't just sit down every day, work for 8 hours, work 18 hours. You can't do that your whole life. Because yes, you'll be able to get all the money in the world, all of anything you want, but you won't be happy. And this is something I've learned recently, is there is the balance you have to find between working your tail off and working to support everything else. Because that's your 4th job. Your 3rd job is having a life. Because you don't live once, you die once. You live every single day. And yes, there are days where I say, you know what, no, I'm going to work for 20 hours today. And I do that. And I'll do whatever I can to get to that. But then there's other days where I sit up and go, hey man, you've been working real hard. Let's do this closet show you've been talking about for years. So I did that today instead of working my ass off. And why not have a mug of wine at it? Really bad wine and some rum with bugs in it. Because it's fun for me. And your 4th job, your least valuable job, in my opinion anyways, is the job that finances it all. Because you can work out wherever you want, you can eat healthy for relatively cheap, you can have fun with a phone and a makeshift desk. with some garbage on it you found by the trash. To finance everything is, yes, I want to be top tier. I want to be able to buy a yacht. Will I ever buy a yacht? Doubtful. I don't really want a yacht, but I want the option to be able to buy a yacht. But when these people do come up to me, I don't know if any of this is making sense, but I'm having a really fun time right now. And so balancing all these jobs is such an incredibly difficult task. So many people get lost with the fourth one or the first one, and they neglect the two in the middle. Yes, you can, not really the two, but the fun one. We have a great value on working hard, and it's the best thing you can do, especially in this country. You need to be able to work hard, put so many things, sacrifice so many things, and put them behind you just to get to the next step, which is awesome. That's what you should do. But don't forget to live. Don't forget to live your life, because you do. If you're not living, what's the point? Right? I don't know. I'll end on a high note, though. Why did the dolphin kill himself? Because he had no porpoise. That's the best joke in the world. Well, that was it for In the Closet with Harrison Smith. Episode 1, at least. Look forward to the next episode, if there is one. Probably doubtful. But if you have anything else you want me to talk about in the future, send me your notes. Comment down below. DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Harry_stylish with an E. If that doesn't work, throw one in there. Well, I did it! Look at me go. Well, I'm out. Oh, thank you. You don't have to clap. Oh, thanks, guys. It's been fun. And we're out.